But the objective is you learn the deen, you learn it properly, and you defend it. That's like a difa'u deen, brothers. Nowadays, a lot of a'da'u deen. But no shortage of them, enemies of the deen, in and outside the ummah. Right? The people who have gone astray, on one side, liberals on one side, and the khawarij and the extremists on the other side, then the orientalists on the other side. It's all kinds of people. And sometimes you wonder, when you look carefully, who's going to respond to these kinds of troublemakers? Again, we're not talking about back home in the Arab or English or Urdu or other speaking languages. We're talking about here in English. Because some of the enemies of Islam are uniquely speaking English. They're not speaking another language. So sometimes you wonder also to not have to have that kind of high ambition. These people who you see today who are talking about the Quran and Sunnah, we know the Quran and Sunnah, they know nothing. But sometimes you wonder, what are we going to step up to that plate? Who's going to do it? And it's very important, brothers, you pay attention to this one, defending the deen. Today there are people who don't understand, for example, how Sahih Bukhari is Sahih. There has to be some lesson on that. Right? How is Bukhari Sahih? How do we know that? Because some people out there saying Bukhari is not Sahih. I mean, they're lost, right? They go against the Ijma' al-Ummah. But the point is, how can you substantiate to this concept to somebody? It's important because, again, we know Bukhari is Sahih, but this is the question on the table now. And there are other people who have other issues, right? Again, there's no shortage of Orientalists who are writing and taking advantage of the Muslims' ignorance in certain topics. So that's another thing that we should pay attention to. Your goal, to defend the deen, brothers, and that's important because some of us, inshallah, we've been sitting and seeking knowledge for a long time. We need to have that ambition. And then get involved in different activities, da'wah, whether it be writing, lecturing, etc. It's very important because the ummah, there's no shortage of people who are in need. And there are so many people who are ignorant, who are in need.